Hi, we're here at one of my favorite spots. I love this little creek, and there are so many opportunities here. You can shoot in any direction and still have a good background. I really like the way it looks right here, and we're here with Emily. We're going to do some headshots, some 3/4 shots, and see what we can do with the light that's available. And what we have right now is sunlight that's filtered through the trees, so it's not too harsh. That's good. And I brought 2 lights with me. I'm trying to keep it as simple as I can. I'm going to use a transmitter to communicate to the 2 lights through radio. The first thing I'm going to do is set my exposure for the scene and get it to where it has the kind of look that I want. So let me do that. And I'm just guessing here. I'm going to experiment a little bit, and I'm going to do it in manual mode. Sorry, Emily, I'm avoiding you. And I've set the scene just a little bit dark to make Emily pop more. So where I'm at now is 1/200th of a second, f2.8, and I'm at ISO 400 just to give myself some flexibility in case I want to go up or down and control that. I'm keeping a fairly fast shutter speed because I'm using this beastly lens here, and I don't want to be waving it around and causing myself some blur. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to shoot Emily without the lights, and then I'll explain why I put them where I did. Okay, there we go. And it's some pretty good light. It's forgiving light. I could probably bump my exposure a little bit and get some decent portraiture light. In fact, I'll do that here just for demonstration purposes. Now I'm down to 1/100th of a second, and it's really decent light. But I'm going to see if the lights I brought help me any. So I'm going to first turn on what I'm calling my hair light. It's a backlight. Normally I shoot against the sun, so the sun becomes my backlight. But I like this scene so much, and I like the way the soft sun illuminates it, that I'm going to put that light back there and see if I can add some definition to Emily's shape along her hair, her face, her shoulder. So we've got some light there. It's a little bit harsh on the side of her. You can see there on her face, or on the side of her hair. I can back it off a little bit with my controller here. I'm going to do that. This is going to back it off 1 stop. I think I like it. Now what I need to do is add some more frontal light. Even though the sun's working really nice for me, if I can just get a little more out of it, and I'm going to shoot sort of oblique to the sun, and maybe the sun will become my fill, and I can use this light as my main light. I'm shooting TTL. I just like the way it controls. I can get to where I want to be quicker than if I fiddle around with manual. I could be using a gray card. I could be doing different things here. I just like to do it quickly, and run and gun is my main approach. So I've got that set at TTL -1 f-stop. I'm going to use this one as either main or fill. We'll see how it comes out. I'm kind of shooting for fill, but we'll see. It's really off to her side. It's a little bit more than 45 degrees off. I set it a little bit low with the idea that it's going to fill under her chin and everything. So it's turned on now, but I've got it backed off. Let's see, about 2 stops in TTL. And it's a main. It's working. It's strong enough that it's working as a main. The sun's working as my fill, and I really kind of like it. So I've got some definition coming from the back. I've got this light. I think I'm going to move it in. The further in you move your light, the softer it gets. I'm also going to bump it up a little bit. That's good. So the sun has become my fill, my speedlight has become the main, and I've got a nice hair light back there. I never know when I go to a location how I want to set it up, but After a few shots, taking a look at what I get, then I can fine tune it. Just go ahead and move around, Emily. Look down. There we go. Let's do some of that. That's nice, moody. And twist your shoulders around my way a little bit. There we go. All right, there it is. 2 lights. Actually, it's a 3-light setup because I'm using the sun as fill. And I've got a backlight and a main, just using speed lights, radio controlled.